Hi, this is Kim with Mom's Creative Moments. Welcome back to my channel. Today is our last video from the Muckross house in Killarney National Park. We are adding all of our embellishments to all 6 of the layouts in this series. So I'm excited for today's video because it kind of is the culmination of a lot that's gone into assembling all of this. You'll recall we are using the papers and collection that came out of the Q4 secret box from last year, and it has flown out of my mind what that was called. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Grand Times. Gosh, just went kablooey. Okay, so we're using Grand Times, which is super fun, and I'm loving the colors and the combinations and the layouts from this series. So I'm excited to add the embellishments and be done. Let's check out my workspace and we'll get going on that, okay? All right, so these are my finished pages. This is the last page that we finished before we started the Muckross mini series. And so today we're going to do, as I mentioned before, the embellishments for this series. And I have gone through, you'll notice from the project booklet up here, they have given us suggestions for what to do, which embellishments to place on which layout. So some of those I'm keeping the same, some of them I have switched out. These are kind of the extras that I have not chosen just yet, although this one I think is going on this first layout. It looks like it was meant to go there and I think it fell out. But anyway, so let's take a look at these. I've got my Peekaboo Pockets all together but not adhered yet. And I'm sorry, but the glare on the photos is just going to be what it is because I can't really fix it right now. Okay, so I have this cute little typewriter. We've got these letters and a cute little flag. And on this side, they were recommending that we use a couple of stickers. So the letters and a sticker. Let's see what we can fit in the middle here, which is where they're recommending we place them. So we don't want to cover this up. If the sign gets covered up a little, that's okay, but we don't want to cover that up. So we're going to put that there, and then where's the sticker for checking memories? Let's see. Or cherishing, sorry. Cherishing memories. We could do cherishing memories. And let's see. I think that's the only sticker that goes with any of this. So let's do like that. We'll overlap it just a little more than they have, just because I'm going to be kind of scooting it to the side. And we could pop this up. I'm actually going to choose not to because I think we've got a lot of bulk on these pages, and I'm going to conserve that bulk where I can. So I'm just going to kind of place this just a little to the left of center, like that, so that I'm not covering up this photo. It doesn't matter really if I'm covering up that one. Okay, so we'll go like that. Then we're going to flip our 9.5 by 11 page there. This is our Peekaboo Pocket that's going to go there. And then we've got a little cluster that's going to go down here on the bottom. Okay, so let's use our repositionable adhesive and start forming this cluster up just a little. I think this is going to get tucked underneath this photo, because if we don't, it's not going to fit, and I don't want to cover up Emily's face. So what I could do is raise this up just a little. Maybe we'll end up doing that. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just going to sort of offset that typewriter. Guys, remember a typewriter? Woo! That's a throwback, right? I am going to just see if I can pop this off without too much damage to anything important. And slide it up just a little. Okay, so we're just going to make it even with the photo mat next to it right here. There. That gives me just a little more room for this guy, and I can tuck him underneath like so. So we're going to tuck him. I think I'll leave the typewriter kind of sticking out a little bit. Okay, and what else needs to go with them? A telephone sticker, which is over here. Here's the telephone. And this little reminisce, which we could use. No reason why we shouldn't, I don't think. I think we'll put the phone right there. And we'll just stick reminisce kind of across the bottom, like so. Now, any journaling that we would want to do for this layout is going to need to go right here, or we could stick it on a hidden journal card that would slide underneath these photos, which is probably what I would end up doing. So this is going to go here, and I would probably do a hidden journal card that can be slid out underneath the page protector over there. All right, so those are done. Let's flip to the next one. Okay, so this one we've got a Peekaboo Pocket that's sitting. I'm going to scoot these over just a little so you can see more of the whole layout. And let's take our sample away from the first one. So this is our sample for the second layout. We've got this Peekaboo Pocket that I think is going to go here in the middle, and it shows pictures from the library, the music room, and the dining room, and the game room. So they had a room with like a hunting type of room, and then an actual game room where they played billiards. So it's probably called a billiard room, I'm thinking. All right, and we turned this, you'll recall, I turned this layout so that the squares were coming down the outer sides of both of them instead of horizontally across, because it worked better with the photos that I needed to represent on this page, so or on this layout. So let me flip this back just a skosh. I need some embellishments on this page, probably right in here, and they used this guy right here, and this camera, and a sticker, and then these went on this page over here. I think that's the way that went. Okay, so let's find the Reunited sticker. It's down here. And Reunited. Whenever I see Reunited and it feels so good, I always think of Peaches and Herb. So yeah, pardon me. Well, my brain comes back together. Okay. And if you don't remember Peaches and Herb, then that's probably okay. This cute little embroidered sticker of this camera. I just love these embroidered stickers. I think they're so cool. And I love that they're acid and lignin free. That makes me happy as well. So they are super okay to use, and they're not going to hurt your pictures. All right, so where is this one going to go? I think I need to kind of move this over. And we could do like so. I feel like it needs something else besides just those things, but all right. So we're going to place this right in here. And there's no adhesive on the back of this. I'm wondering, do I need it? I don't think so, because those other stickers are stuck to it, so I think it'll be okay to just stick it down. Okay. And then we've got the family. This one right here. Family is where life begins and love never ends. Super cool. And this one goes with these shoes, which are also super cool. And those two are meant for another area. Life begins, love never ends. And they've got some, I think some of these stickers surrounding this. So I don't know about you guys. I am so not good about using my acrylic stickers. I need to do better at that, I think. We're gonna place this one right here because this guy is gonna go over here to the side. Remember, this is our Peekaboo Pocket without anything underneath it. I think I might actually add a little journal box right here before this page is done. I'll just find some matching cardstock and put in there to journal on right underneath there. That'll be good. And then I think I'm going to use these, and well, actually let's finish the family stuff. So those are using these, I think these ones right here. And they've just sort of created a little bit of a cluster with these, which is kind of interesting to me. Smaller one. And then they've got the bigger one down here. Opposite. All right, then inside the Peekaboo Pocket is where I'm going to use these other embellishments so that the Peekaboo Pocket is decorated as well. Okay, so this is going to be here like this. So it would be great if we could I'm going to tuck this in behind this photo. So right in here. There. Okay, we're going to stick this kind of right down behind. Like that. And then this one, we could put right down behind this. Okay, and then let's flip this and we can put I'm going to put family treasures because you know what? Some of the best conversations we have are had at the dining room table, which is what this is, the dining room. Treasure those memories of the dining room. All right, so that's what I'm going to go with for that. Let's stick this back inside here. I might add some more of these cute little acrylic stickers inside there too, but let's see where we end up as we finish up these other pages. Okay, so I'll have to come back and do a journal box on that page. All right, so this is my layout number 3, but it's project number 1. And they have a phonograph, which is super cute. Love and laughter, a timepiece, and let's see, where are those going to go? So that one's kind of meant for up there. This one's meant for kind of over here. And this one we could put over here. And let's just add some stickers. Now they've used the grandma and grandpa and that kind of thing, but I don't know. Oh, and this one that says together. Love and laughter together. So we could put that with that for sure. And oh, you know what? I've got this down here with these and with this. That might be too much. That might be too much for that corner. And then we've got a timepiece here, which is a sticker, which would be cool. Cool to use. A watch chain. Come on, get off there. There we go. The watch chain is meant to go up here. Okay, so let's see. I don't think we've got any other stickers other than just a heart or something like that going on this. So we're going to add this guy in kind of right here. And then I think maybe I will add the camera up there. maybe we should have love and laughter up here. Love and laughter together. And then we could do the camera and the timepiece down here in the corner. Sorry, I'm a bit in my head at the moment, and I apologize. We're gonna do this one down here, and this one, or these, we'll do kind of crisscrossing each other up here by the clock. Kind of like that. And then the phonograph over here. The phonograph needs something to be with it also. Basically, they have just used this blue heart right here, which we sure could do. I'm going to actually put it down here so that it's kind of connected to that. And actually, we could put this guy underneath it to give it a little bit of grounding, and that would give me a little bit more over here and help that heart stand out better. I like that better. Okay. That page is done. These pages are done. Alright, I'm going to flip that one over. Now this page, let's see. This half, oh, I'm not sure why I put that on this page, but that's okay. We'll get to it. So, as part of the sticker pack, they have these awesome corners, which are super cute and very ornate, but perfect for the time period, right? So we're going to use those. And they've got just a couple on each page. And now let's see, this Peekaboo Pocket goes up here. So that's perfect, because then this can go down here. Okay, then we've got the other two that are going to go up here. Kind of ornamenting the staircases, which is kind of cool. Like that. And then we've got this sticker that says a circle of strength and love with shared roots. This is meant to go here with this heart sticker ornamenting the corner right here. So this would go right about there. Let's make sure it's not crooked. Okay. And then we've got this cute embellishment of the family tree, heritage tree. And that's going to go up here. With a green heart next to it. Like that. And then we've got, I had more embellishments down here, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I need something in here, and there will be some journaling that'll go on in this space, but I think we're going to make a little cluster and put the cluster that they have down here in the corner. I'm moving and going to relocate to up there. Let me find that other heart. Here it is. And we'll just make a cute little cluster with these guys in the corner here. Kindness, faith, together, blessings, joy, loved. I like it. So we're going to stick that there, and we'll put the heart kind of in between. Like that, and this will go right here, just to kind of help our eye have a place to focus on in the middle there. Okay, I like that better. Alright, now we're going to flip to, boy, we're just moving right along through this. I'm glad this isn't taking too terribly long, but it helps that it's all sort of pre-designed, so I'm just sort of gathering the embellishments that they suggested we use. Definitely helps speed this along. Alright, so this is our waterfall of Peekaboo Pockets here. And I'm not sure I explained last time, but what I will do is just adhere these directly onto my page protector when I have the page protector on here, so they can be manipulated and flipped while the page is protected. I hope that makes sense. Alright, so we have a photo projector, and that, whoops, nope, that goes over here, this goes over here. We need a sticker, storytelling, and we need every family has a story. Welcome to ours. And we need this upright camera sticker. And this heart right here. Wow. Okay, I need more fingers. All right. Let's put this one together here real quick so that I can, oh, I need another sticker for that one. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll put this one together over here first instead. If I can get it off. One thing's for sure, these cute embroidered stickers are much thicker than our normal stickers, and so they make it a little bit interesting sometimes when we go to try to figure out how to adhere things. All right, so then this big one is going to go kind of tucked under there, but not quite. And this one is going to go there. And these binoculars need to go with it. Kind of wishing I had not stuck those all the way down. Just lift that up just a little so that I can kind of tuck those binoculars under there some. Okay, that'll work. All right, so that cluster is there, and this one has its own journal box, which is kind of cool, kind of good, I think. This sticker will go under, this one will go over. Okay. So this is going to go here. This one's going to go kind of like that, with the camera underneath. And storytelling over. All right, hang on. Got that a little bit too close. Oh, come on, come off there. I can hear it tearing the paper underneath, which is not what I want. So maybe what we'll do is we'll move this guy. We'll move this guy over just a smidge so that there's more room. We're not covering up the camera completely. All right, that'll work. And then we have one more little gray heart to kind of pull it all together down here at the bottom. Okay. All right. That works. We have one more and we are done. Embellishing can go swiftly. I'm learning that. All right, now let me see. These are, those Peekaboo Pockets are going there. This Peekaboo Pocket is going here. We've got this Peekaboo Pocket, which is going on the outside edge, and there aren't going to be any embellishments on this, I don't think. I could possibly stick something maybe right there, a flag or something. We'll see. But for right now, this one, need my adhesive, which I'm covering up. All right. We are going to go ahead and kind of follow their pattern here. So we've got this cute little journal box piece that's going to go there. We've got off this camera, which is going to go in here, but we've got a gas pump. Gas pump is going to kind of go like that, because I added this little extra little piece of the sticker. So we're going to put that in there, add the camera in here like that. this guy is going to go here, Timeless Moments, and we've got a gray star. No, the gray star is going on the other page. Hold the phone. We have this gray star. No. Hold on. Yeah, this gray star is going to go in here. Oh dear. Occasionally I do that. I let go of something that's sticky accidentally, and then I'm in trouble because it roots itself. Even if it wasn't stuck down before, it will stick down just because I noticed it's in the wrong place. Does that happen to you? Happens to me a lot. Okay, there's that. And then we've got the blue star. Just have a lot of stars on this page. This blue star is kind of up here. Alright, and then over on this other page we have this guy. And we have this gray star. Goes kind of like so. And we have, where is it? You have the musical notes, which kind of go off to the side like that. And we have Remember When. I love this old television set too. And it's supposed to go on this page too, but I don't know if I'm going to use it because they didn't have TV in this era, so that kind of won't make a lot of sense. But I'll save it and maybe I'll use it in my growing up albums that I want to get to at some point in time. Alright, so we're going to say Remember When, and then down here we've got Classic and this blue star, and we could use this guy, which was supposed to go on a different page, but I didn't put him there, so that's okay. I'll put that like that, and Classic across there, and the blue star can be right there. All right. Now we have the Peekaboo Pocket. Let's see what we want to do with the Peekaboo Pocket. We could use a couple of these, maybe. I feel like I missed a portion of something, so I think we're going to go back and review because I think I missed something. Alright, so this Peekaboo Pocket, you may recall, is put together just on a strip because I have 6 photos and they are all the same size, so they just all back each other. And these are going to be just sort of stuck right in between these photos. just to give it a little something on there. Okay, and this is going out here, so that will give it the 3, and then when you open it, you still have the 3. Okay, and that's for your visual triangle. That's what I'm talking about, the 3 spots. You probably could put a little star there or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's just flip back here, because I've got a few things left over that I did not think I was going to have left over. So let me just make sure that I got everything. I forgot one on that very first layout. So let's flip these. I'm going to add this on just because it'll make it easier to flip this. So I'll flip this back over. Come back in here. On this very first layout, I have this cluster and this cluster, but we needed something up here. And we've got love and that extra camera sticker, which is right here. And I think we have managed to use all of the rest of the stickers that I had thought I was going to. Oh, all except for that one. So hold on just a second. We do have one more that I need to catch. Okay, so this one's going to go back up here. Just like that. And then layout number 1, the one with the phonograph. Let's look at that one again. Alright, so this one had a blue heart. I had a number by it, so I would remember. Oh yeah, down here. Which makes sense because there's only 2 right in there. So we'll add that. And I think the rest of these are good to go. Let's flip through them, shall we? We've got just a second here. Let's just flip through them and make sure that they are good to go. We've spent a lot of time on these, so we could add something to this one, but I don't know if we will or not. I don't think so. I think we'll just leave it. So, lots of places where we could tuck journaling in underneath, which will be good. I need to add a journal box to this page. We already talked about that. This one's got lots of neutral areas where I could add a note or 2, which is perfect. Same thing here. I can add notes in the open areas, or we could slide a note underneath for our journaling. Journaling these albums, I have to tell you, journaling these albums for Ireland takes a long time, and after I'm done and I'm flipping through them to show you guys because they're completed, I then think to myself, good grief, I should have written this or I should have written that. There's just so much. I can't even tell you. So we've got, this is our waterfall of Post-it or of Peekaboo Pockets, and these I will likely add some tabs to, and the tabs may end up just being, maybe I could use these buttons and fold them in half over the edge, just so there's a little indication that there's something that needs to flip. You know, it doesn't have to be a big tab punch. You could just use a sticker. Just something to indicate that there's a peekaboo pocket there that needs to be flipped. There's more to see, more to do. And it also helps the person who's looking at the album know which way to flip whatever it is that needs to be opened up. So tabs are a good thing to add. So you'll see that when we do the flip through when this album is done. All right, so Muckross House is finished. Hallelujah, that's good. That was a huge one. And we will be moving on to the end of our visit to Killarney National Park in the next video we do for my Ireland book. And then we have some really cute pictures, and we had some fun shopping in the little town that is nearby, where we went to lunch after we were done with this. So that will be fun to visit with you. Thanks so much for joining me for this video and for this walkthrough. I hope that this little mini series within my mini series has been a fun one for you, and I hope it's beneficial to you. If you are interested in these layouts and you did not buy the Secret Box number 4 from last year, Secret Box number 4 is no longer available, but if you email me, I can send you a digital copy of the playbook that we used to create these layouts, since it's no longer available. All right, thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until next time, I hope you have many more creative moments. Enjoy your day.